basically I was working on this research project which took literally like my whole day, and then after that I studied for my exams, so I couldn't really post a lot of videos. But hopefully after this video comes up I will be able to start posting 2 videos a week again. Now I'm not finished yet with my research project, so I might keep posting more like chatty videos just like today, just because like the mythology videos and the Korean videos take an eternity to prepare and to edit. The filming is fine, the problem is like the preparation and the editing, so we'll see about that. But for this video I decided to do the Gibi ASMR tag that was going around in like 2018, I believe. I didn't have a channel at that time, but I promised to myself that if I would make a channel, then I would make this tag. Obviously, nobody tagged me. Do I really care about that? No. Okay, before we'll start though, I have one question for you guys too, and that is, what is your biggest pet peeve when it comes to ASMR? I'm really curious about that. For me personally, should I go first? I really hate, okay, when an ASMR artist like maybe hits their microphone, or there is like an extremely loud noise outside and they're just like, oops, sorry, but then they don't edit the sound, so you're awake, you know, and your ears are bleeding. Like a sorry doesn't make it up, you know. And maybe it's because, you know, right now I make ASMR videos and I know that if there's like an extremely loud sound, it takes like 2 seconds to edit it out. So I know that that person like didn't care, you know, when they were editing. So that's like my personal opinion, my personal like biggest pet peeve. Let me know yours. I'm pretty sure you might have some too. Okay, now let's get to the questions. I have my phone right here with me, so let's get to it. The first question is, when was the first time you experienced ASMR? Now, the first time was when I was probably 12 years old, and there was this game that the girls played in my middle school. Was it middle school or elementary school? I think it was middle school. And they were like doing some like hand movements and kind of touching your arms, and I just liked the personal attention, but nobody wanted to like do that for me because I was very unpopular. I'm kind of salty about it. No, I mean, yeah, that was the first time when I experienced it, but other than that, I am pretty immune to like the unintentional ASMR, to be honest. So I only experienced ASMR when it's like very intentional, like very like intense triggers. Other than that, I don't experience it. Okay, when was the first time you watched ASMR on YouTube? Oh, I actually don't remember. I remember though that it was recommended to me quite a few times by the YouTube algorithm, and I just didn't want to watch it because I was afraid that it's going to take over my whole life. And that actually happened though once I actually started watching it. But when was that? I think it ASMRtist that you watched? Okay, I have to look at my history though. I watch different ASMRtists all the time. So let me see, where is it? Right now I have a few favorites. So the first one is ASMR Maith. I'm not sure how you say it. She is a Polish ASMR artist, and I don't know, I just love watching her videos. Her videos are so relaxing to me, and I watch them all the time. To be honest, I sometimes watch her videos when I'm working too, which is a really bad idea because then I get sleepy. Then I watched Show and Tell ASMR. She makes those kind of videos that are just my style. She makes a lot of whispery rambles about a certain topic, and she just talks about her memories or her experiences, all of that. I really like her videos. Okay, then let me see. I also watched Hannah Lee ASMR. Hannah Lee. Yeah, she's also a small creator. Love her videos. Okay, then I watched Scottish Murmurs ASMR. I love her 1 hour long videos where she's just like at her bed doing random stuff, reading something, using like some triggers. I really like that. And also I listen to it as a background when I'm working. Again, probably a very bad idea. And then, okay, those are 4. What's the 5th one? Oh, I watched Sarah Lavender ASMR. I started watching her videos when she had like 2,000 subscribers. And now she has over 80, I think. I'm not sure right now, but I love her book videos. She makes a really good book related content in ASMR, and these days I watch a lot of book related content, so I really like her videos. Okay, so that's it. Let's go back to the questions. Okay. Oh, I just realized I messed up because I missed a question. Okay, let's do this question now. What's your favorite unintentional ASMR video? I don't have a lot. However, there's this music video by Selena Gomez, and in the very beginning, there's this sound that I have no idea what it is. I tried to find it. I'll give you like an example. Hopefully I will not get copyrighted. I don't know what it is, but I loved it. The music video is called De Una Vez. Loved it. Okay, I hope that counts because I don't have that many. Okay, I just realized the sun came up, so I fixed the exposure and now the sun is gone again. It's okay. Let's continue. What is your favorite ASMR trigger to listen to? My favorite one is apple tapping, and I think it's such an underrated trigger. I only have seen it in Ting video, like one of her videos. Maybe she used it before too, but I love it so much. I don't know, there's just something about the apple that just sounds so nice to me. This apple looks a bit funny, but it's alright. cleaning, although I have become accustomed to it, but I still don't like it. However, I can't do it with this microphone. I do have like this matryoshka though, and if you open this, it kind of sounds like ear cleaning. Let me demonstrate. Yeah, I know it's not perfect, but I can't do anything else. I don't have like the 3DO or like the other microphones. Another trigger that I don't like listen to is mouth sounds, and too much mouth sounds. Although I am aware that when I speak naturally, I do have quite a lot of mouth sounds. It's kind of like those, like, you know, sounds. I don't like it that much. Okay. Do you use ASMR to relax or fall asleep? Both, to be honest. I use it to fall asleep a lot, I think. I use it more to fall asleep than to relax. But these days I use it as a background noise too. So, there's that. Okay. What is your bedtime routine? Do I have a bedtime routine? I don't know, I guess I do. I don't know, I take a shower. I take a shower at night. I brush my teeth. I obviously clean my face. I do that before I take a shower though. I apply some skincare, and then I go to bed, and I usually just either listen to ASMR or I read a book. These days I do both, which is a bit of a problem because then I don't go to sleep early. But I don't know, these days I love reading like fantasy books, and it kind of helps me to just completely relax and, you know, just kind of get in that state of mind before you fall asleep, because I do have quite a lot of troubles falling asleep. And you might have to, because you're watching this video. But yeah, that's it. I need to watch less ASMR videos though, because I feel like I watch just too many. I watch like 2 or 3 videos, and then if it's like a 20-minute video, it turns into an hour, and it's a bit of a problem, you know. But yeah. Okay. What is your favorite trigger to do? Do it. Okay, I do have one. I need to get it though. Say hello to this snail made of glass. I absolutely love this trigger. If you don't like glass triggers, you probably will not like this too. I don't know. It just sounds so nice. I know you can hear the neighbor's dog. Again, I thought that it was safe. I always film in the middle of the day. There's actually a question related to that. I'll talk about it later then, but yeah. Next question. What is your least favorite trigger to do? Do this too. And I thought about this a lot, and to be honest, I usually, if I don't like the trigger, I'm not gonna do it. But I did come up with something, and that is spraying sounds. I did like 2 videos trying out perfumes, and if you spray a lot of perfumes, the surface is going to smell, and I'm not the biggest fan of perfumes, so it just, I don't know, I can even smell the microphone still. I did that video months ago, and it still smells a little bit. Yeah, it's still there. So I don't like that trigger that much. Not for the sound, but for like the aftermath. But it says that I have to do it, so spray anything on the microphone though. I will spray it on myself. This is a fabric perfume I used to use when I was living in Korea, and I brought it back home. So it smells like heaven. No, it actually smells like tangerines and lemon. Really, there's more ingredients in it, but that's like what I smell. Okay, let's continue. How long does it take you to make a video? Oh, this depends on the topic. The Korean videos take approximately 3 hours to prepare. Then I film for 40 minutes. And then the editing takes, I want to say like 5 to 6 hours, usually. The mythology videos take like 5 hours to prepare. And then the filming takes like 30 minutes. And then the editing takes like good to 6 hours, maybe even 7 hours. Chatty videos, they don't take anything to prepare. I film usually for like 40 minutes too, and the editing takes like, I want to say like an hour. I do have a very clean editing. I watch everything. I lower like the loud sounds, you know, all that. So that can take some time. By the way, the sun just disappeared. It looks like it's about to rain, so I hope you don't mind rain that much. If it will start to rain, I don't know. Let's continue. Have you ever gotten tingles from your own videos? Yeah, actually, when I was doing some like triggers, the glass triggers, I really like glass triggers. So when I was doing like the snail triggers, I got tingles. But other than that, I usually don't get any from my own videos. No. Okay. Do you watch your own videos? No. I only watch it when I edit it, and then I never want to see it ever again. Okay. What software do you use to edit? I use DaVinci Resolve. I think it's the best free software out there. It's even being recommended by like professional editors that, you know, want to recommend something that's for free. Now, you can buy the full version, and to be honest, when I was editing already, I did stumble upon like a few things that were not in the free version, but for the basic editing, I think you're gonna be fine. Yeah, it's a bit more complex than just like iMovie or what, I don't know, I use the Windows version of that, I don't know what it's called. And there's like a lot of things that you can find in that software. I actually really love it. So, if you want to start edit, use Resolve for free if you want something free, obviously. Okay. What time of the day do you film? I film during the day. I filmed sometimes at 8 a.m. Right now it's 12:46 p.m. I have to use daylight because the lights I use, they're not enough, you know, just to film at dark. So I use that. However, maybe in the future, if I would have like professional, better lighting, I could film at night too, but right now that's not possible. So I have to deal with a lot of noises outside because it's the middle of the day. Especially, I don't know, I live in like a small town. There's not a lot of sounds, but it's usually the neighbor's dog that's untrained and that just barks at anything. And if they let the dog out, I know that the dog is gonna be there for like 30-40 minutes, and it's just super annoying. And I know that you can hear it, and I don't know, I'm not a big fan of like barking in ASMR videos, so I don't want to have barking in my own videos too. Or, you know, sometimes it's just like neighbors doing something, you know, cutting wood and stuff like that. Which, again, I can't do anything with that. Or I live close to like a wood factory, and sometimes they just do stuff there throughout the day, so there's a lot. Also, I live close to the train station, so there's a lot of trains too. I don't know, it's just what I have to deal with right now. I can't afford like better lighting, so this is all I have. And as soon as I said it, there's a train. So yeah, even now you can see the difference, like the sun, you know, like went down a little bit, and already like I look weird with the lighting that I have. You know, I don't know, that's like what I have to deal with. So yeah, I don't know, like obviously I could tell the neighbors just like, hey, maybe like you don't have to like, you know, let the dog out. But the problem is they're kind of weird, not a good people, so I can't really do that. I mean, let me tell you a story. Like, I remember years ago they screamed at a disabled child because the disabled child was making some noises, and they were like, shut up, like literally, to a 7 or 6-year-old child. Ever since then, I hate them, really. So they better like shut up, because their dog is making noises for hours and hours every single day. So I don't know, I hate people like that. Yeah, let's continue because I'm getting too angry. Okay, what is your favorite video that you've made? I think I don't have a favorite video. Let me see. Maybe the dragons video that I made a few weeks ago or a month ago, maybe. Other than that, I don't know, I always love a video and then I look back at it and I'm like, what the hell was I doing? Or maybe my Christmas in Eastern Europe video. I actually really like that video still. Yeah, I think that's it, really. Okay. Let's see. Have one of your videos had an unexpected negative fan reaction? I don't think so. Actually, I did like a history facts video like months ago when I first started my channel, and I didn't fact check those facts. I only read it, and a lot of the like people were pointing out that the facts are wrong, but I wouldn't necessarily say that it was a negative reaction though. So no, to be honest, I don't really make any like controversial videos. I don't talk about politics, religion, all that, so therefore no negative reactions. Okay. What videos of yours do you think didn't get the love it deserved? One video that comes to my mind is the High Valerian trigger sentences, trigger words. Yeah, there's that. Okay. What's something the audience doesn't know about the behind the scenes of your channel? I want to say the mental aspects of it. Most people are just not going to think about the way the YouTube will affect the creator, and it absolutely will have an effect on you one way or another. I kind of got used to it, but there was a time where I really felt insecure about being on camera, posting videos. I had like panics when I was posting a video. Yeah, it just, even though I'm a small channel and technically I don't have a reason to be anxious, it still kind of affects you in a way. Okay. What's the most absurd request received from a fan. Oh, like one thing comes to my mind, and that was as soon as I started my channel, and I already talked about this in a video of mine, but somebody was just like, oh, please do like a bikini haul. Or wait, I deleted the email, but it was either like a bikini haul or like a half naked video, and they were like, I'll pay you whatever. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything to that. Do your family and friends know you make ASMR videos? No, my family doesn't know, my friends don't know, my boyfriend does know though, and he watches my videos, so hi. Have you ever been recognized in public? No, I have a very small channel, so no. What inspires your video ideas? To be honest, most of my video ideas come to me at 3 a.m. when I'm lying in bed and I can't fall asleep, and I just start thinking about random ideas. So there's that. Sometimes I watch like some podcasts and it kind of inspires me to make maybe like a separate video about the topic. Like I listened to a podcast about mythical creatures and I was like, oh, this could be like a really good ASMR series. Yeah, that's it really. I don't know about anything else. So maybe like when I watch other creators too, and I'm like, oh, you know, obviously I don't copy their ideas, but I'm like, oh, if, you know, maybe I can like do it in my own way. Well, that sounds wrong because that would still mean I'm copying them. I did not explain it well. Just that I'm like, oh, maybe there is a video about like a few triggers, and I'm like, oh, I could make a video related with triggers, something like that. Okay. Where do you find yourself spending the most time online? On YouTube, watching other videos. I don't know if this question was meant like related to your channel. In that case, only on YouTube. I don't have Instagram. I know I have to make Instagram from my channel. I will do it eventually. Hopefully. What advice would you give someone who wanted to make their own ASMR content? Oof. I want to say it's easier than it looks. Really, it's so hard to make the first video and post it. It feels like a huge step, and it is a huge step. But then looking back, you're like, I could have done this 3 years ago, you know, I was nothing to be afraid of. So there's that. Other than that, be prepared, and oh, actually I do have one. Try to distance yourself from your videos at least a little bit, because if you will read like some negatives or some weird comments, you're gonna take it really personally, and it's going to affect you a lot. Do you hear like the water sounds? Like my heater is being a bit weird. I don't know if you can hear it. I think you can hear it sometimes. I don't know what's going on. Where was I? Oh, if you will read like those negative, like weird comments, it will affect you a lot mentally. And obviously I'm not saying like don't be authentic in your videos. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that don't take the videos as like an extension of yourself, because that's a recipe for disaster, really, because that's what I did, and it affected me quite a lot before. So I'm just saying, you know, yeah, just try to do that. I know it's difficult because you're pouring your heart and soul into your videos. I still do that, but once the video is out, I'm like, the video is living its own life now, you know. So those were all the questions that I wanted to answer. I hope you enjoyed this video. Right now I will go back to like studying and researching and all that. project that I wanted to do for a very long time. We'll see about that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.